Hello, fellow Wiccans, and welcome back to the Random Article Podcast. I'm your co-host, Bajan, joined as always by the girl boss, Madison.
Thank you. It's better than old COVID toes.
Nothing is better than old COVID toes. Our goal here is to read every Wikipedia article ever written, and we're going to go through them one by one, clicking that random article button, and just to make sure that everything is truly random, Madison will be triangulating to see how many times we click that random article button. Let's get into it. But before we get into it, as we promised you last week, let's start out talking about the Bacon Cookbook.
My mouth is watering just from the little tiny thumbnail.
It's a cookbook about bacon. More than 150 recipes from around the world for everyone's favorite food. Well,
around the world except for...
yeah.
all the Muslim countries. All around the world, as in the U.S. I feel like no country or place, eats as much bacon as us.
I could see, somewhere in Europe, the Brits, or, the Germans. Those seem like a meaty folk.
Maybe Britain. Germany is more like brats.
Brats. We talk about brats a lot on this podcast.
Do we? When was the last time we talked about brats?
I don't remember. I remember calling you a brat man once.
Because I like brats?
Yeah, you're a brat man.
I don't deny that.
So, this is a cookbook published in 2007 by James Vias. He's the former food editor of Town & Country magazine, and this is his 15th book on food.
Wow, that's a lot of books about food.
So, this cookbook features 168 recipes. It has received generally positive reception.
Don't forget, he describes the appeal of bacon in the book's preface, as if he needs to tell anyone why bacon's good.
Well, in the preface, he states that vegetarians and those that do not eat pork for religious reasons
are wrong.
Essentially, yes. He says it maybe less tactfully than that. He says that they are haunted instinctively by the sensuous, irresistible enticement.
Wow. No, they're not.
There's no one who doesn't love bacon. It's the greatest food God has ever created.
Oh my, who is this guy? These are some strong statements.
He asks, who, under any circumstances, is not rendered almost helpless by the tantalizing sound of bacon sizzling slowly in a skillet, by the taunting, backwoods aroma that permeates the air?
Me, I'm not rendered helpless when there's bacon on the stove. I can still do things.
He really doesn't make this sound that appetizing, actually.
Yeah, honestly, it's just the taunting backwoods aroma that permeates the air. That's not...
It sounds like a fart.
Yeah, backwoods, back end. No.
Yeah. Permeating the air. Yeah, I feel like this was 2007. This was when bacon was, a big thing. Bacon was people's personality.
This is his personality, obviously, bacon. It reminds me of my friend, who you know, does not eat bacon for religious reasons. I think I've told you this story before. And her little sister came home from school one day and was so angry because they were reading a book out loud and it was her turn. And she got to the word bacon and she pronounced it bacon because she had never heard it before because they don't eat bacon. She's never had to use it. And she was like, why wouldn't you tell me how to pronounce it? And they were like, we never thought to explain to you how to say bacon.
Yeah. I mean, the English language, it's weird. It could be pecan.
I think it's more likely to be pecan than bacon.
I guess if I hadn't heard it and I saw the word, I'd think of it more as bacon.
Yeah, bacon. Like beacon without the...
Right.
What's it missing? An E? I don't know.
One of those letters. Yeah, but there was a time, do you remember this time period in the late thousands, early 2010s, where bacon was just everything? They were selling it at Spencer's. There was recipes for it. There was like candles that smelled like bacon. There was deodorant that smelled like bacon.
Oh God.
You
I don't remember
this?
it being like, no, like I don't remember it being a thing. I think that people have just always loved bacon.
I don't know how to look this up. Bacon fetish of the early thousands. Here we go. I found a Wikipedia article called Bacon Mania.
So that's a thing.
Bacon Mania refers to passionate bacon enthusiasm in the United States and Canada.
And is it during the time frame?
It doesn't really give a time frame. So, yeah, this was a movement of people just being obsessed with bacon and bacon-related items, popularized rapidly via the internet.
I don't remember this.
So apparently it can be traced to the late 1990s when high-protein foods became more prominent, due in part to the Atkins diet.
I love their possible decline of the bacon mania movement. Negative publicity surrounding swine flu, although not transmitted via pork product consumption, hit sales and prices in the pork industry in 2009. But what about the bacon Band-Aids? What about the bacon hair clips? What about Hot Topic? How did they do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember anyone ever like not being into bacon. Like I never, ever, when swine flu was going on, I guess I was like young, but I was never like, oh, I'm not going to eat bacon. I'm not going to eat pigs.
Right.
Oh, there's a book on the subject. You've got to add this to your book club. It's called Seduced by Bacon. Recipes and lore about America's favorite indulgence.
Yeah, see, it's a thing. Oh man, that dog is angry.
Oh, that's loud.
I'm just watching in Audacity, seeing the little, like, woof, 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 woof.
You can see him.
It's 10 o'clock, doesn't he have better things to do?
Tell him to go to bed. Maybe he heard you talking about bacon.
Yeah, okay, should we just move on?
Let's move on. I'm gonna go get a snack.
Let's talk about Lulu.
Lululemon?
Formerly LuluV's, a mobile app, formerly available for iOS and Android, that allowed female users to make positive and negative evaluations of male users on the basis of their romantic, personal, and sexual appeal.
So it was a roast app.
Yeah. It was Yelp for humans.
Oh, it was like a review.
That's what it sounds like. The app allowed only female users to access the evaluation system, and evaluations made through the app are attached publicly and anonymously.
Oh, I remember this. Don't you remember this? This was like, I remember hearing about this, but I don't think the men have to sign up for it, which is like really messed up. Like people would just like review men on here.
Well, the app has been highly controversial, and the functionalities offered by the app are frequently described negatively in the popular press as sexist, objectifying, non-consensual, and shallow and mean.
Yeah, it's rude. Like, if you made an app like this where you could just roast women all day long, people would be enraged. Like, you can't just do that.
That's just called Instagram, right?
I mean, I don't get roasted on Instagram. I have to say, like knock on wood, but so I don't think I ever had this app, but I remember hearing about it. And like, I have to say the little icon looks familiar, so maybe I did have it, but I don't think so.
But you were right about it being non-consensual on the men's side.
Yeah, you just can't do that.
Lulu does not query male Facebook users for their consent in integrating their profiles in the app.
That is so messy. So as long as they were public, they could pull, like someone could say, here's the link to his profile. I'ma review him. I'ma do him dirty. Import all his pictures so everyone can see exactly who he is. This is so wrong. If this happened today, like in 2022, it would be the end of the world. Everyone would be so mad.
It'd be amazing. They should bring it back. It was created by Alexandra Chong. She stated her inspiration was a really funny Valentine's Day date she went on in 2009, after
Really
which
funny.
she wanted to be able to discuss details with their female friends.
AKA the internet.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't just your friend group. It would be one thing if it was like, okay, it's a messaging app where you can, like, rate guys, which would be weird in the first place. No, this is public. This is so bad. I wonder how they got taken down.
This is basically what Facebook started out as, right? The hot or not.
That's what, that's what they intended it to be, right?
Yeah, that's what Mark created, was like pictures of his classmates.
Get out of here, Mark. Wait, so they're still around?
They were sold to Badoo.
To what?
Badoo, a dating-focused social network founded by Russian entrepreneur Andrei Andreev.
See, when I type in Lulu, all I see is like
Lululemon.
The clothing brand. What?
Yeah, that's what my mom used to call it, Lululemon.
Oh, no, there's a brand called Lulu's.
Oh, not Lululemon.
No, it's just Lulu's. Yeah, it's
that's
like
unfortunate.
Somewhat cheapo.
Well, when they were acquired by Badoo in 2016, they removed the app's ability to rate men. So, like, there goes the whole point of the app.
So you can just open the app and then close it again. Like, that's it.
There's an entire long section about controversy. Lulu stated that it aims to unleash the value of girl talk to empower its female reviewers. Columnists dispute the app's stated aim to help girls make smarter decisions on topics such as relationships, arguing that Lisa Frank girly fun of the app and its pre-selected review terms prevent the service from meaningfully addressing a substantive topic such as dating abuse or sexual assault.
The Telegraph praised the app for making dating safer for women. Get out of here. This person in Forbes, this is exactly what I was saying. They said they note the sexist double standard regarding the app. If Lulu existed for men to rate women, columnist Kelly Clay notes, it is likely that Apple would probably reject it from the App Store, which is like 1,000% true. Like, you cannot just do that to people.
Yeah. Shall we move on?
Yes.
Let's talk about David Hafler. David Hafler was an American audio engineer. He was best known for his work on an improved version of the Williamson amplifier using the ultra-linear circuit of Alan Blumlein.
Good for him. So in 1950, Hafler founded Acro Sound with his colleague Herbert
Nice.
Quiros. Company was primarily in the business of designing and manufacturing transformers for tube amplifiers. Around this time, Hafler and Quiros popularized the ultra-linear output stage for audio amplifiers. However, the partnership did not last. I don't think we're even going to get any tea there, but I just wanted to make it seem like we were.
I want to know more.
Do you know what any of this stuff means? Because I don't.
Partnership's not lasting? I know a thing or two about that.
No, ouch. Ultra linear output stage for audio amplifiers.
No idea.
Cool.
I'm assuming it has to do with sound.
That would make sense.
Wikipedia tells me that ultralinear electronic circuits are those used to couple a tetrode or pentode vacuum tube to a load.
Okay.
You wanted to know?
Well, for this, Hafler was inducted into the Audio Hall of Fame in 1984.
Wow.
That's impressive.
There's an Audio Hall of Fame?
Apparently.
Where is it? I would like to go.
It doesn't even have a link. It's probably just in a book.
Audio Hall of Fame.
I think someone I went to high school with, I think their dad has a technical Grammy.
I remember you telling me about this. I bet they know this man. He's probably like a godfather.
Yeah, probably is. Wait, it's his spouse died in 2001. He died in 2003. Did you find the Audio Hall of Fame?
No. When I looked it up, I just found like award ceremonies, but not like an actual Hall of Fame. So that's probably what it is. It's just like a list that you get added to, as opposed to like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Excuse me while I visit David Hafler's official website.
Who's born in 1919? How does he have a website?
It looks like it's just his products, like they're still selling them. Oh, is that him?
Oh, Hafler.com?
Yeah.
Oh, we could use these if we ever recorded in person.
Ooh, did you see the little testimonial? Someone says, Hafler amps have been in my studios going on 20 years now. The lows are warm, the highs are smooth, blah, blah, blah. Glenn Ballard, Grammy-winning producer, engineer, and he's worked or produced for Alanis Morissette, Michael Jackson. I feel like Michael Jackson should have come before Alanis Morissette, but okay. Shakira. I get emails from Shakira on Spotify. I have no idea why. Oh. I haven't listened to Shakira like ever. Katy Perry. What?
You don't listen to Shakira?
No. I don't think I've ever like searched Shakira and listened to a Shakira album or playlist.
You're missing out, man.
Do you? Dude, Shakira's good.
Yeah.
I actually saw an Instagram post. It was like one of those throwback posts, that account that I always send you stuff from. And it was a Shakira video. And it was good. I was like, dude, this is good. And I can't figure out if it's just because like it's nostalgic for me or if she's good.
She's good. Her hips don't lie.
I know they don't. How's she doing?
She's on my 2022 playlist, whenever, wherever.
I've got to start listening to Shakira again. Oh, she has an Instagram. She's
only 44?
Really?
Remember last year when she got attacked by a pig in Spain?
No. Is that real, or did you just make that up?
No, it was real. She was like in a park in like Barcelona, and like a wild boar came up and stole her purse.
What?
Yeah.
It's probably super expensive too. Oh, I love Shakira actually. Now that I'm looking at her pictures, she just looks so nice. Like I bet she would be someone who's really nice to work with or work for. Shakira
attacked by a pair of wild boars.
Where was she? She says she was the victim of a random attack. She's confirmed that the boars did not plan it. They did not target her.
You never know. Those street pigs nowadays.
Oh my god. The Colombian singer said the animals attacked her before seizing her bag and retreating with it into the woods.
She probably had like cookies in her bag or something like that.
Yeah, I'm sure she had food. Oh, she shared her bizarre tale in a series of Instagram stories. So she is on Instagram. I've got to find her. Excuse me.
She is the latest victim of the increasingly aggressive hogs, which invaded the Catalan capital in recent years.
Catalan.
In 2016, Spanish police received almost 2,000 phone calls about wild hogs attacking dogs, plundering cat feeders, holding up traffic, and running into cars in the city.
Why don't they let people hunt them? By the way, she looks so different now. Probably.
Oh, you want to know why?
Surgery.
In 2013, one city police officer attempted to take charge of the problem himself and shot at a boar with his service revolver, but missed and hit his partner instead.
Oh my god. How many Instagram followers do you think Shakira has?
Ooh, that's a fun question. This is like one of my favorite things, is guessing how many followers famous people have.
Because sometimes you're like, that's it? And then sometimes you're like, what? They have that many?
Okay. 6.8 million.
Do you want to guess again?
Was that too high or too low?
Too low.
Too low, really? Okay, I base it off of like basketball players. I'm gonna look up Steph Curry.
Don't look up Shakira.
No, I'm not gonna look up Shakira. I'm looking up... Oh, yeah, that's way too low. Yeah, Steph has 39 million. What am I thinking? Okay. No, she has 65.
Close. 71.5.
71.
Good for her.
Shakira.
Yeah, she looks super different, though.
Oh, wow. She is a big fan of the kissy lips, I say.
Mm-hmm, of course.
Like, every picture.
If you got him, flaunt him.
Oh, she's married to PK?
A what?
He's like a famous soccer player.
Oh, you know him?
Well, yeah, I know him personally.
She's so pretty. I love her. I'm gonna follow her.
Oh, wow. That's a very sexy couple, you know?
They suggest that I follow Kim Kardashian since I followed Shakira.
No,
my friend. Mark. Those are two very different celebrities. How many followers do you think Kim Kardashian has?
Oh, so many. She's probably like one of the top. Triple-digit millions. Probably like... Which one's Kim? The big butt one, right?
The big...
Okay,
yeah,
so
she's like the most famous.
She's the
one.
most.
Well, actually, I don't know. The younger ones are pretty famous now, but like she was the OG.
Well, she's a Kardashian, not a Jenner.
Yeah, she's the most famous Kardashian.
Great. 420 million.
No, 283.
Oh, okay, I went too high.
I wonder what Kylie Jenner.
I accidentally looked up Kylie Jenner.
You accidentally?
Not Kendall. Because I forgot that I was guessing.
It's okay. I wasn't going to make you guess them.
Kendall's the bigger one, right?
I don't know. I think Kylie, because she has so many brands and stuff.
Kendall's the, like, more,
She's
like...
older. She's prettier. More what? I don't know where we're going with this.
I don't know where I was going. Maybe I was going to say, like, successful, more normal.
No, because Kylie is, like, so rich because she has crazy makeup brands and stuff.
That's true.
She was, like, the youngest person to be a freaking gajillionaire or something. Kylie Jenner is the youngest, quote, self-made billionaire.
Self-made. Yeah, being born into a famous family with millions of dollars doesn't count. Okay, who do you think... God. Take a guess. Who has the most followers on Instagram?
On Instagram, just period?
Period.
At Instagram?
No.
At MySpace Tom.
Oh, wait, actually, no, you're right. You're right. Instagram is the number one.
Yeah, Sorry. They should be.
Yeah, but person. Kylie is the third. There's one person ahead of her.
Really? Yeah. I think Billie Eilish has more.
She's not even in the top... I'm just
Justin
going through.
Bieber
She's not even in
and
the top
his
20.
wife have a lot.
Justin Bieber's ex-wife?
Justin Bieber and his wife.
The Biebs is number 10.
Oh.
You need to think of what would be very popular worldwide. That's
worldwide.
That's where the money is.
Soccer.
Yeah.
Wow. Really pays to be a soccer star.
Yeah, they're number 2 and 4, the top 2 soccer players. If you know who they are.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo.
He's number 2. Him, and I just couldn't believe that he has a wife. And not a husband.
He's a well-kept man.
That's an understatement.
Okay, number 5 is surprising.
Okay, what is it?
Of who the 5th most. American woman, actress, musician.
Actress and musician. Taylor Swift? She's not an actress.
I think a Disney Channel star?
Oh, Miley Cyrus?
No.
Disney Channel? Who's famous from the Disney Channel? Frickin' Rodrigo? No, she wouldn't have that many.
Like that would be like, this is like surprising.
It has to be like an OG Disney star, right?
Kind of OG, yeah. Selena Gomez.
Oh, yes, of course. I love her.
But like 5th most Instagram followers?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Number 6 is The Rock.
The Rock.
She's more than The Rock. And then Ariana Grande.
Oh, I forgot about her.
Kim Kardashian, Beyonce, the Biebs, Khloe Kardashian, Kendall Jenner, National Geographic.
Huh.
You hate to see those 3 in that order.
Yeah, they should be like number 1.
Should we move on? I don't even remember what we were talking about.
I think it was bacon.
Let's talk about the CERN Abbas giant. The CERN Abbas giant is a hill figure near the village of CERN Abbas in Dorset, England.
God. What is this?
It's 55 meters, 180 feet high, depicting a standing nude man with a prominent erection and wielding a large club in his right hand.
They should say it depicts a prominent erection with a nude man.
With a nude man standing behind it.
What? This is so weird.
Like many other hill figures, it's outlined by shallow trenches cut in the turf and backfilled with chalk rubble.
Oh, that's actually cut into the grass. It looks a lot smaller than it is.
It's 180 feet tall. How tall do you think the penis itself is? It's probably going to be like 50 feet.
Oh my god.
It's listed as a scheduled monument of England, and the site is now owned by the National Trust.
Wait, hold up. The origin and age of the figure are unclear. We don't know who did this. It's just there. Does someone keep it up? Someone has to keep that up, right? There's chalk in it.
Someone has to keep it up. I think he's having enough. He's doing well keeping it up all on his own.
God.
Well, it's sort of like the Nazca drawings, I'd imagine.
The what?
The Nazca lines. I believe it's in Peru. There's, similar to this, there's the giant drawings in the desert, made from, like, different colored ground, be it, like, stone or soil, what have you. Nazca lines. This is the same idea, but in England, and a giant wiener.
I can't believe, like, they say that there's archaeological evidence that parts of it have been lost, altered, or added over time. But, like, I can't believe that this would just, without a ton of upkeep. I want to see it up close. Let me see.
Right. That's why you want to see it up close. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, for the historical significance.
History, Bijan. Oh, wow. Here's the penis. Here you go. Just sent you a dick pic on your work computer.
Fantastic.
It's not that big. I mean, I would say it's like...
Wow, okay. This, like we always say, size doesn't matter.
It's probably like 40 feet, yeah. No?
Look at those testicles. Yeah, it would seem that there would be some upkeep needed.
Hold up. You know what nobody told you?
What?
There's a lady one, too.
Excuse me?
I'm seeing a picture of like a lady outline next to it. Maybe this is just like fake news. Yeah, this is fake news. Okay, never mind. Okay, here's someone walking on the penis line. Oh yeah, dude, there's a guy there. They're trimming
the hedges, if you will.
Someone works on this like every week to keep it there. There's no freaking way.
I believe it's called manscaping.
But yeah, I think the penis is only like 20 or 25 feet long. Only.
I've seen bigger.
I like the little nippies. They're just like circles.
Yeah, that's what nippies are, right?
This is from a CNN article entitled, "This famously well-endowed giant etched on a hillside isn't as old as we thought." Yeah, because people, and there's a picture of a guy like carrying chalk. Like all the pictures here are of people upkeeping this.
Right. Okay, so in this article, the history early accounts, like several other chalk figures carved into the English countryside, that the giant is often thought of as an ancient creation. Its written history, however, cannot be traced back further than the late 17th century. Medieval sources refer to the hill on which the giant is located as Trendle Hill, in reference to the nearby Iron Age earthwork known as Trendle. The University of Bristol noted that none of the earlier sources for the area, including a detailed 1540s survey, refer to the giant. So it probably came around in the mid to late 1600s.
That's still pretty old, though.
For, like, the US, that's old, but for, like, other countries, that's super recent.
But, like, I'm thinking of for humans to go out there and keep trimming those hedges every week. That's a long time.
I mean, the 1600s, you just send out your serfs, you know? Just
they're
have them
devoted.
go and do it.
I saw there's a drawing of one without the penis. I don't know what that's about.
That's the best part.
There's a sticker that has a big censored block.
Oh, are we going to buy merch? Is that what?
Yeah, I think so.
So there's interpretations of this.
Like in different places, people are making...
18th century antiquarians were able to discover little about the figure's origin. It's suggested that local people know nothing more of the giant than a traditionary account of its being a deity of the ancient Britons. Several other local traditions have, however, been recorded, including that the giant was cut in 1539 as a humiliating caricature of the final abbot Thomas Corton, who was accused of fathering children with a mistress.
And that's where the penis comes in. Just a little history on his penis.
Mm-hmm.
The giant sports an erection, including its testicles, some 11 meters, 36 feet long, and nearly the length of its head. Impressive.
Wow.
It has been called Britain's most famous phallus. One commentator noted that postcards of the giant were the only indecent photographs that could be sent through the English post office. However, this feature may also have been changed over time. From a review of historical depictions, the giant's current large erection has been identified as the result of merging a circle representing his navel with a smaller penis during the 1908 recut.
Scandal.
So some cheeky bastard was like, you know what I'm gonna do?
I'm gonna turn his belly button into
You see this belly button?
more phallus.
I could totally see that, because that's like right where the belly button should be. They were probably like, this is an insult to this giant.
To the land of England. In popular culture, in modern times, the giant has been used for several publicity stunts. For example, Anne Bryn Evans of the Pagan Federation recalls that the giant has been used to promote condoms, jeans, and bicycles.
He can sell anything, okay?
What can't he sell? In 1998, pranksters made a pair of jeans out of plastic mesh and fitted them on the giant to publicize the American jeans manufacturer Big Smith.
That's pretty funny, I think.
Is that like Jinko jeans? What is that?
Oh, this is good. In 2002, the BLAC advertising agency, on behalf of the Family Planning Association, as part of its mission to promote condom wearing, donned baklavas. How do you say that? I always
Balaclavas. There's baklava and there's a balaclava.
No, baklava is like food, isn't it?
Baklava is the delicious honey treat from the Mediterranean.
Right. Oh my god, those are so good.
So good.
Anyways, they spent Sunday night rolling the enormous latex sheet down the giant's member. End quote.
Took them all night to do that? I mean, it's big, but it's not that big. Well, don't hold back on the Americans, because as a publicity stunt for the opening of the Simpsons movie, a giant Homer Simpson brandishing a donut was outlined in water-based biodegradable paint to the left of the giant. This act displeased local neo-pagans who pledged to perform rain magic to wash the figure away.
You could have just used the hose, but okay.
No.
That's kind of weird. Like, did you know about this guy?
Homer?
No,
or
the giant.
Oh, no.
It's kind of weird for The Simpsons to use it to promote a movie, if probably most Americans had never even heard of it.
I guess to promote it in the UK.
Sure. Yeah, that would make sense, I guess.
Do you see the picture of Homer next to him?
I do. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
He's got underwear on, which is a little disappointing. Like,
because I want to see Homer's dick.
Right. That's been my goal.
Okay. Should we move on?
Let's move on. I'm just checking out all the different views. The aerial view, a bottom up view.
He's like the Hollywood sign.
Basically, yeah.
For like sexy men.
Okay. Let's move on.
Let's talk about the Rib Crib. The Rib Crib is an Oklahoma-based restaurant that specializes in hickory smoked barbecue and smoked meats in a casual, comfortable setting. The signature recipe is slow smoked ribs, but Rib Crib also serves a complete menu of traditional sides and sandwiches.
Is this a chain or is this just a single restaurant? Because if it's a single restaurant, that's like impressive to have a Wikipedia page.
I think it's a chain.
Then not impressive. Oh yeah, opened the first Rib Crib in Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1992. The partnership did not work out. So
Wow.
in 1992, Corey and Brett Chandler, brothers, opened the first rib crib. Eventually, Brett and Corey had a falling out and Corey left.
Wow.
It was just Brett.
Tension in the rib crib.
Within 5 years, rib crib expanded to 6 units. It's weird to call it a unit, isn't it?
That is odd. Yeah.
Oh, wow. In 2017, rib crib smokes. Oh, this is like very outdated because they're using current times
Yeah.
for 5 years ago. Smokes barbecue on site every day in more than 60 locations in 8 states.
Wow.
So this is probably just like a South thing. Oh no, Missouri? Why have we never heard of rib crib?
I don't know if
we
Oklahoma
live
is
in
considered the
Missouri.
South.
Oh, it started in Oklahoma?
It sure did.
I read that, didn't I?
You did. I'm going to go to their website.
I'm getting hungry.
They're hiring. Should I look for a new job?
Probably. Ooh, their website is nice.
They only have 5,000 followers on Instagram.
I was going to ask you. You ruined it. I have more
clicked on
followers than they do. What the heck?
You have more followers than the Rib Crib?
Yeah. Ooh, their pictures are nice, though.
So the closest one to me is in New Mexico.
It's okay. You can order online.
Oh, you think they deliver?
They'll get it to you.
So it looks like it's mostly, around Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, and Arkansas. It's the majority of their locations. Should I be the general manager of the Shawnee, Oklahoma Rib Crib?
I don't think you are qualified for that.
I was a manager of a restaurant before.
Rib crib is a little bit bigger than the RT.
The salary is $52,000 to $60,000.
Well, it's Oklahoma. I feel like that's a decent salary for like middle of the country.
That's true.
It's like not bad.
That's true. I provide direction and support to hourly employees. Minimum 2 years previous management experience in a full service establishment. I have
You
that.
don't have that?
What? Knowledge in both back of house and front of house operations? Sure. Capable of setting expectations and maintaining concise oral and written communication? Sure. Proficient use of tools such as calculators? Okay, nope, they lost me.
No calculators here.
No calculators, cash registers, computers. Knives? I don't know how to use a knife. Get out of here.
Oh, no. Wait, I'm so confused. They say under certifications and licenses, food service manager certificate and completion of MIT program.
Yeah, also you have to get into the MIT.
And we'll pay you $52,000 a year.
I'm assuming that's like the M stands for meat.
Probably.
Should I apply? Do you think I would hear back? If I put in all my info right now, do you think I would hear back?
Do you have to like write an essay or something?
I don't know. I'm gonna apply.
What are you gonna do when they call you? You need an Oklahoma address.
I'll move. I'm willing to relocate.
They're not gonna pay you for it.
Available to start Monday. Desired salary less than what they're asking.
Oh my god.
How did you hear about this job? Other.
Wikipedia.
Too many to count.
Yes.
Cover letter? Not gonna upload.
You're not even trying. You're like making.
You want me to try?
Yeah, I do.
What, you want me to sit here and add in all my work history and education history? That makes for good podcasting.
Not going to get a call back at this rate.
Are you under 18? No. That's weird. I feel like they usually ask, are you over 18?
Yeah.
I was about to hit yes. Do you currently work at Chandler Hospitality Group? No.
Oh, they must have been bought out.
Employment desired, full-time, part-time, temporary, seasonal days and nights. Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever pled guilty, no contest, or been convicted of a criminal offense, either felony or misdemeanor?
Rib Crib isn't hiring criminals.
I'm going to say no. Are you open to relocating? Yes.
Yes.
References. I'm putting you as a reference.
Do not put my phone number.
It's fine. It's not required. Why would they want references for this?
I mean, if they were really going to hire a general manager, they would absolutely want references.
Yeah, that's all I needed. It was the only required field for that was the names.
They're just going to Google them and hope for the best.
Yep. Prior convictions. They really want to know if I've been convicted for a felony.
Wow, that must be a real problem in Oklahoma. They're like, are you sure?
Bada bing, bada boom, I've applied to work as a general manager for the Rib Crib.
And now your life is about to change forever.
Where is Shawnee, Oklahoma?
Maybe you could just do it as a second job. You work from home anyways.
That's true. I can move to Shawnee. Wow, this place looks great. Wow, it looks like the tallest building there is about 6 stories.
Oh, that is adorable. I would go visit you there.
This place is a highway.
Yeah, that's what the best small towns are. One road. Wait, I actually want to go here. Like, it looks like a really cute place.
Guess how many followers they have on Instagram?
They have
Their last post was 145 weeks ago.
Oh, then they have like 400.
1,149.
Wow, good for them. How many posts do they have total?
45.
Okay, so they tried for like a month.
Well, I will soon be working there. Let's move on.
Let's talk just for a minute about, oh no, I don't know how to pronounce it. Like SH? Shativa. Okay. I could see that. Shativa Castle is a castle located in the city of Shativa, near Valencia, Spain. It consists of a twin fortification divided by... That sounds like a different word that I thought I just said.
Fortification?
Yes.
Fornication?
It consists of a twin fortification divided between the older Castillo Menor, built on the Iberian and Roman remains of the site, and the more recent Castillo Mayor, built during the medieval period. Look at the picture, at how pretty this castle is.
This is a beautiful castle.
Yeah, like I want to visit here and probably not leave.
Let's add it to the list. It's going to be the Shativa Castle right after Shawnee, Oklahoma.
No, let's make this first.
Okay,
I'll stop by Shawnee on the way home. We'll fly from España to Shawnee and then back to California. But no, it's just so green and sunny and it's in the mountains and I just want to go there.
It's strategically located on the ancient roadway Via Augusta, leading from Rome across the Pyrenees and down the Mediterranean coast to Cartagena and Cadiz. It's a minor castle, though.
Cadiz. You know when there's an accent, that means that, like, the emphasis is on that letter.
Did I say it wrong?
So, like, instead of Cadiz, it would be Cadiz, I think. I don't know. That's just what I remember.
Cadiz nuts. Sorry.
Go home. You're done. I'll take it from here. So, yeah, I don't really care about, like, why this was made and blah, blah, blah.
It's so old. In the medieval period, in 1092, the castle fell to the Almoravid dynasty, who were later pushed out in an uprising that took place almost 100 years later.
It is said to be the place where Hannibal planned the conquest of the Roman city of Saguntum, as well as where his son was born in 218 BC. I don't even know how to say that in terms of years. 218 BC.
It's weird that it's BC, not BCE. But yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty dang old.
When they were talking about how old that giant was,
yeah,
I was like, that's nothing
it's
in
not
Europe.
Even old. Yeah, I get it. Now, if you would excuse me, I have to click on a visual trip to the castle of Shativa.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my goodness.
Imagine these rocks are just like so old. Like imagine being a dude stacking rocks like in the year 200 when years didn't even exist. That wasn't a thing that you even thought of. You weren't like, oh yes, this is the year 200.
No.
You were just like, today I woke up and I stacked rocks.
Right. I'm gonna go here. Look at that fountain.
It's like upsetting how old things
It's
are in Europe.
upsetting. Just don't worry about it too much. Don't let it ruin your day. Okay.
The fact that people were like, they were people then.
Alive.
You know,
that they were alive and doing stuff, building castles.
What were they doing? What were they doing?
They were building castles. They were trying to protect themselves from other people.
But like, what did those people want? Why were they so mad at these people?
I think they just wanted to kill them.
But like, why? Like, why would that's like? It's not like they
That's
were
all there
calling
is
them
to
and
do.
talking to them about it. Like, hey, like I disagree with you on Twitter about something.
No,
like the guy had to write a letter on parchment.
They just looked up on the hill and they said, look at those assholes. Let's go get them.
So strange.
It was a simpler time, Bijan.
I feel like it was more complex.
There were no Twitter wars.
Someone is trying to climb up this wall. Like, I'm just thinking of, like, me as a person. Someone is trying to climb up my wall. I can be like, hey, why are you trying to climb up my wall? But that's not what these people thought.
You're going to be like, oh, there's a man climbing up my wall. Let me go get my spear.
Why would I think of that? It's just so...
Because you have to protect your wall because you don't know what's going to happen when... They're like animals. Like, you don't know what they're going to do when they come in. You're just trying to protect your house.
But they, weren't animals. They were people, right?
I know,
in theory.
But, you don't trust... I don't know.
I just don't get it. People were simpletons back then. They pooped in holes. The very last picture is of a toilet.
Oh, cool. Let me scroll down.
And by toilet, I mean a hole.
Oh, wow. So... There's wood. Who made that wood recently? And who's using this?
That does look pretty recent.
Someone's been using this.
There are footprints around it.
Yeah, there are footprints.
Someone has been
There's a little
using
bit of
hole.
wet area around the hole. Someone's been using this hole.
Okay, should we move on?
Let's move on.
Let's talk about the spaghetti tree hoax. The spaghetti tree hoax was a 3-minute hoax report broadcast on April Fool's Day, 1957, by the BBC current affairs program Panorama, purportedly showing a family in southern Switzerland harvesting spaghetti from the family spaghetti tree.
This is adorable. I love this. At the time, spaghetti was relatively unknown in the UK. How was spaghetti unknown?
It was the 50s.
How do you not know spaghetti?
It was a simpler time.
So many British people were unaware that it is made from wheat flour and water.
It grows on trees.
Oh gosh, a number of viewers afterwards contacted the BBC for advice on growing their own spaghetti trees. This is adorable. This is such a good little prank. Bring back spaghetti tree hoax pranks.
I feel like some people were suckered into buying spaghetti trees.
Who was selling them? I mean, that's someone else's problem then.
Yeah, and then they were calling to the BBC, hey, I just bought a spaghetti tree.
Yeah, I just bought some spaghetti seeds. Do you have any advice? They were like, please, no, please.
Decades later, CNN called this broadcast the biggest hoax that any reputable news establishment ever pulled.
Oh, wow. Good for them.
We can watch the original broadcast.
Oh, there's a video of it? Wow, they really went all in.
The spaghetti just hangs off the trees.
It's actually kind of believable, okay? Like, if the BBC showed me this, I'd be like, wow, that's crazy, but okay. I believe it.
You gotta watch out for the spaghetti weevil, though.
I know. Like, they really went super in detail. I love this. An estimated 8 million people watched the program on April 1st, 1957, and hundreds phoned in the following day to question the authenticity of the story or ask for more information about spaghetti cultivation and how they could grow their own spaghetti trees. Oh no, the BBC told them to place a sprig of spaghetti in a tin of tomato sauce and hope for the best. BBC has no chill. Like, the day after April Fool's, you're supposed to come clean, but they were just, like, riding it out.
Oh, no. So it was the cameraman that dreamed up the story.
Oh, good for him.
He dreamed up the story after remembering how teachers at his school in Austria teased his classmates for being so stupid that they were told that spaghetti grew on trees. They would believe it.
The report was made more believable through its voiceover by the respected broadcaster Richard Dimbleby.
They had 100 pounds to film the whole segment.
I love this. I really do. Good old lighthearted, like...
Wow. Hopefully you just had as much fun as we did. Join us next week where we're going to start out talking about the Saints-Vikings rivalry.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay, goodbye. I just got an email from Group Barbecue.
Confirming your
Thank you for applying.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for your interest.
What are you going to do when they call you on Monday?
I will answer and I will go all in.
Oh my god. No, you won't, because you would need to put in your job and shit.
Wait, they didn't even ask for my resume.